You're tuned in to Vocalo Radio 91.1 FM, Chicago's only NPR music station. I'm your host, Biko, man. It's the Windy City Hour, playing all Chicago artists only. And you heard an exclusive throwback, dug into the archive so you can learn more about the culture of art, music, and dancing from Chicago's West Side, a place where I reside, and a place where my special guest, Dlow, reside. How you feeling, Dlow?
What's up, man? How you feeling? I'm blessed. God is good, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be in your presence, brother.
I'm happy you was in my presence,
Come on,
man.
Come on.
It feels good to finally be able to catch up with you. Man, I want to say a time I remember. I remember a couple of times.
Yeah.
Remember we was at Adriana's, right? And
we was some times right there.
Yeah, we was at Adriana's. I want to say this is around the time you released Dlow Shuffle.
Yeah.
And you I don't know if you were a special guest there or what, but I remember running into you. This is before Dlow Shuffle took off.
Really prevailed, yeah.
And we was at Adriana's. I say, yo, you had a Pelly coat on.
I stayed with the Pellies. Shout out to Pelly, man. Appreciate how y'all was rocking with me back then.
Hey, and I walk up to you. I say, Dlow, yo, if you all promote Dlow Shuffle right, your life is finna change. You remember that?
Sir. Yes, sir.
And
yes,
your
sir.
life done changed, brother.
It did it, man. By the grace of God, He's in control, man. He made it happen for us, for sure.
Platinum recording artist
Come on
that.
now.
And, take us back to the time of when you noticed that bopping and dancing was gonna, make a breakthrough for you.
I think I knew bopping was gonna be like crazy when we created Team Fiesta. Team Fiesta was just like an organized group of kids. We were 17, 18, 19, 16, just getting up and dancing, making videos, just want our presence to be felt like in unison. Like we all just turned up and loved each other. That was the time I knew like we had something special. Just for this many people to be intrigued, this many people to be locked in, this many people to be so passionate about the same thing, that was it. That was it.
Whose idea was it to create Team Fiesta?
It was, I had my friend at the time name was Lamont. Okay. It was him and this guy named Tay. It was only two of them at first, right? So then I got involved. It was three of us. And then from that 3, it became 12. From that 12, it became 50. From that 50, it became 200. Like, it just expanded. It expanded.
Wow.
It was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
I remember those times, too. Y'all was flooding y'all colors, red, white,
Come on,
blue.
Man. You know, that
unity.
Just, unity. That's it. That's all we was trying to push, unity. We can get together as young black and brown kids and don't hurt each other. Have no negativity, no fights. We're going to go to parties. We're going to throw our own parties. We're going to shut off the blocks and just have a big dance party in the middle of the blocks.
What we call it?
Fifis, you know. Yes, sir. It was just something new for the culture, man. It was amazing.
Now, let's fast forward a little bit because we spoke on unity. And do you see that in today's time?
Not as much. I feel like nowadays it's so much judgment and so many expectations, and people lose themselves trying to live up to them expectations instead of being themselves. Instead of just being thankful for the way God gave them life and live that life God gave them, they trying to fit in everybody else's universe and trying to don't make no sense. But we've lost that unity, but we're taking steps into getting it back. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the dirty work into bringing us back together collectively.
And you have been taking some major strides.
Come on, man.
On keeping that unity alive.
Come on.
I'm thinking about too back then how even in the podcast I played how they were calling bopping lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love how you took the crown of that and made it fun.
Yeah.
And you made a lane for it. You chemo as well.
Yes, sir.
I remember seeing you guys in videos like before TikTok had the dance challenges, right?
Yeah.
You all were doing that.
Yes, sir.
People would send you songs and you would dance to the songs to help put a spotlight on the songs. People don't know that, you all were honestly the first to do choreographed
for sure.
challenges before now.
Yes, sir.
And now the time has come where you still doing that. So, knowing that bopping has changed your life, how are you looking to pretty much continue to change these kids' lives?
I'm just present, right? I'm really one of the ones that's doing the work, that's really healing through doing, with the programs I'm running, with the foundation I got with my Mzuzi store, with the foundation I got with Meta24, we're actually doing the dirty work. We're actually creating jobs. We're creating young entrepreneurs. We're creating the next generation of geniuses through just doing, right? Teaching them how to do their own personal healthcare line. You know what I'm saying? Where they can build and create soaps and candles and bath and body bombs and essential oils. Or we got 3D printers, laser printers in our store where they can come do any 3D graphic they want, bring it to life, anything. We got merchandise, shirts, hoodies, sweaters that they create, their own clothing line, you know what I'm saying? And this is worldwide. We're not just doing this here in Chicago. We're doing this in New York, in Detroit, in Milwaukee. We got 5 stores open across the nation, bro. We really present. We really showing them a way, and we're not doing this outside our communities. We in the community, right? My Mzuzi store is in the heart of the West Side, the heart, where still violence, where still anything that we all trying to run from, but we're not running. We creating the resources and we putting it right in their face. We helping kids improve with their math, reading, science skills. I got a Dlow camp for the summer, a dance camp, but it's more than just dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching them all the qualities of everything that's in my store. You know, we trying to really shift the perspective, and we are in control of the narrative. So this narrative that we paint right now is, you don't have to be a statistic. You don't have to be a follower. You can choose your own path. And we're giving you the resources to choose your own path. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
And that's what Mzuzi is about. That's what Meta24 is about. You know, and I just want everybody that's listening, everybody across the world to know, like, we are present. We are right here. And we accepting anybody that's not in school, anybody that's struggling throughout the summer. Come be with us. We'll help you improve in every aspect of that. Any adults that don't have an outlet. It's not just for kids. Any adults. You want to become your own business owner. You want to learn construction. We do workforce development programs. Like, we have everything set up for the culture, for our people, for anybody that needs help. We are to help.
That's what I love to hear. You know, we're going to tap back into this conversation about Mzuzi as well as Meta24 as well. But before I get into this break, let me give you a hand clap for that first and foremost. Because you're putting some solid work in.
Appreciate you, bro.
Over from an area I'm from.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Before we get into this music break, though, I got to ask you, how did you become known as Bop King? How do you earn that title?
It was hard. You know, I can't cap to you. It was hard, but I feel like I've earned the title of Bop King because of the consistent work I put in. And I feel like Bop King is more than just the dancer. I became Bop King because of who I am to the community, who I am to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bopping is more of a lifestyle than it is a dance. And it's so cringy when I say it, when I speak about it to people, because they look like, no, that's just the dance. Like, but if the foundation of Dlow became Dlow from bopping, the acronym determined, loyal, optimistic, willing to learn. I created that through bopping, like what I was going through, like what I was experiencing. And it helped me ultimately figure out like the characteristics I felt I needed. So that's what bopping is. Like, I became the king of bop because I'm the king of like helping you find a direction. Like, even if it put me in a position where I gotta suffer, I'm okay with suffering because God got me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure whatever direction you got, we make sure it makes sense for you and we figure out who you are in the process of building that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why I'm the Bop King. You feel me?
Look, Bop King Dlow is here, Chicago. Y'all don't go nowhere because we got more convo coming up after this music break. We briefly spoke on Mzuzi, Mzuzi, right?
Yes, sir.
But before we tap into more of Mzuzi, I actually want to jump into Meta24.
Come on.
Because to my knowledge, Meta24 is like where a lot of things took place for you. A lot of blessings came your way.
Yes, sir.
You know, joining Meta24. So can you break down what Meta24 is for everyone?
Meta24 is basically a non-for-profit. The founder of Meta24 created a curriculum that helps improve math, reading, science skills, the whole nine. Really was created to help learn what sustainability is. This program has built labs all across the world to help kids learn how to be entrepreneurs, learn how do we monetize our craft? How do we get paid for the things that we love doing? Which is, for an example, once again, making candles, making bath and body bombs, making pillowcases, making like whatever you think of. Like, anything you could think of right now as a young entrepreneur, and you want to progress it, like go after it. We make it. We help you understand what it is. We put together business plans for it. It's the whole 9 yards, man.
It's a whole program.
A whole program,
entrepreneurial opportunities.
You know what I'm saying? And we really trying to teach the importance of like ownership. So of course we can get grants and stuff like that, but we've been able to sustain Meta24 and Mzuzi through like really selling the products that the kids make. That's where the money comes. And if we do end up getting grants, anything, we push it right into a school, get another teacher, get more help, or whatever it is to make the program really vital for these kids. You know what I'm saying?
So how were you even introduced to Meta24?
I attended the school.
Okay.
I dropped out of high school my junior year, became Dlow. But then when I became Dlow, like I couldn't find a school, a place where I was gonna be treated like a regular person. So I ended up finding Meta24. It was located inside this school called Banner on the west side of Chicago, right in my neighborhood, right across the street from where my auntie stayed, right where we used to shoot videos in the parking lot of that school. And I went there. They gave me so much knowledge, so much love, so much family, but so much like push. And I graduated. I got my high school diploma through them. And okay, yeah, come on. I got my high school diploma through them. I knew it was coming. And from there, it was. I was always in and out of the program, always welcomed with open arms, always had a outlet, a foundation. But you know, Dlow was Dlow, and I was traveling a lot. But now I'm more focused on the educational aspect of life. I'm more focused on being hands-on with the youth. I'm more focused on just really healing through doing, really being present. So I'm like 100% invested into Meta and really showing what this is, because I know this program, this curriculum will help change generations and generations and generations to come. So that's how I got involved. That's what it is, you know?
Man, that's, you know, because we talking about change. What did you learn about yourself that changed you from joining Meta 24?
That I'm capable. I'm capable. A lot of my struggles in my life came from me not having the resources I needed to prevail, to be better. I got into Meta and I got all the resources I need. All the resources I need to be great. Ideas I had that I never knew I can bring to life, I brought to life. I had a clothing line I started called Optimistic. I didn't know how to start a clothing line or the logistics, the numbers, like how to come up with a business plan. Meta24 taught me that. I put a halt on it because, of course, Dlow. But we back at it right now again. I'm back. I'm still present in the program. The program still is teaching me to this day. I'm still getting knowledge. I'm still learning. So as I'm working, I'm involved. I still get knowledge. Like that's what we get. That's what we give. Like you don't have to stop everything you doing just to focus. Like we'll help you like maintain a lifestyle where everything is possible. You know what I'm saying?
Now I got to transition into Mzuzi.
Come on.
First and foremost, that name is interesting.
Yes, sir.
Can you break down the name first? Like why did you all consider Mzuzi to be the name of the store?
It's Swahili for innovate. And it's just the lifestyle. I get this question a lot, and I feel like I go so many different directions with my answer, but Mzuzi is just a lifestyle. It's innovation. Like, it's a safe space. It's a safe space for you to come create, come just express, come and just get all the knowledge you need to maintain and sustain life. Like that's like the easiest way I can put it. Literally.
You've been, with it being known as innovate, you've been innovating, recreating yourself, still remaining to be yourself throughout these years. So it's like, with the kids being part of things, how have you been innovative for the kids? I know you said, you got the baths, the bath wash, the arts and craft. So, what's helping them become more innovative outside of that aspect?
I really can't take credit for what they doing, because like the drive, the ambition, the hunger that they have is like internal. Like they come, they show up, they make it an obligation to create, to sustain it. Like they do all the dirty work themselves. I'm just there, just like You can do it. I'm right here. Look at me. Take my story as an example. And then I'm a accountability partner. I'm holding them accountable. Like, got to be done. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give a special shout out to Dr. Prince. That guy, man. And man, look, you know, God do certain things, and he puts certain people in certain positions, but that guy has been changing kids' life for the last 13 years, for the last 15 years, consistently giving, helping, teaching, most importantly, teaching, just pushing these kids to their limit. Because when they don't get it from home, they don't get it from school, they give up. But then you meet people like Dr. Prince, and he push you in a position in the direction you need to go just to be great in life. You know? And
you said Mzuzi and Meta is pretty much, it's not just Chicago, it's spreading.
Yeah.
Again, let people know the additional locations that's available, and let people know like how students can get involved as well as how adults can get involved.
Yeah, so like I said, we got locations in Detroit, we got locations in New York, Milwaukee, and the significant thing about it is we're building more stores, more labs in different schools and different places around, and it's only gonna get bigger. Trust and believe it's only gonna get bigger, and you could come be a part of this. Either if you don't want to take the courses, if you're not interested in being involved, like you can donate. We take donations. Come by, go online and purchase the products the kids are producing. And if you do want to get involved, you can go on the website. Go on the website. We give out different courses, tell you the different things you get in these courses, and whatever best suits you, best fits you, lock in. It's on my Instagram. The link is in my bio. Follow me on all social media. I am Dlow. Follow Mzuzi at Mzuzi, Mzuzi, and lock in, man. We create something that's gonna change your life, help you change your kids' life, help your kids' life be changed, and just build generational wealth. So take advantage of this, man. Take advantage of it. We ain't going nowhere. It ain't no limit to we here to stay.
Yeah.
But take advantage of it, man. This is a welcome to any and everybody that's interested.
I gotta ask you, man. You gotta say the website. You said it's in the link in the bio, man. You better spit that website out.
What's the name of the website?
ChooseMzuzi.
ChooseMzuzi.com. It's for the online store. Y'all go shop, man. Go lock in with us. We're doing some great things, and I know y'all want to be involved, so just be present, be involved, man.
And that voice you heard all the way in the background, that was Dr.
That's
Prince.
Dr. Prince. Dr. Prince!
Shout out to Dr. Prince.
Shout out to Dr. P, man. Y'all know. He with me is some good stuff going on.
Yeah, hey, y'all, like I said, man, you've been doing some impressive things. IG been going crazy. How has the support been so far? Have you seen an impact since you've been posting things, in support of the Mzuzi?
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. It's been overwhelming to see like the love and the support people showing me. Like I did a post, and I posted a video of me explaining the store. That video like at 200,000 views, and people sharing it. But it was just like this is the satisfaction I get. At first, it was just Dlow. Dancing, dance, go do a show, leave the show, no knowledge, no like direction, no outlet. Now I have my why. Like you're here, you're present, you're turning up, giving them a show, but like, why are you doing this? Here's my why. Here, Mzuzi, Meta24 is my why. Now I have that it factor. Now it's just not me going to dance and turn up, take pictures, and letting them go and live the life that they not comfortable with. Live a life that they don't understand. Now I got an outlet. Like I'm here, you'll see me. I'm on stage rapping, turned up. But look,
it's a purpose for
you
that.
See these lights up here? You can create these lights. You see the background, the all the imagery that I got on. You can do this. You see the DJ, you can do this. You see my shirt, you can make this shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a reason, I have a direction, and that's like the best part of all this for me. Now I got something that I can give back to the community, back to our people, back to all these broken homes, all these broken environments. Now we have the resources. So that's the best part for me.
And I'm happy you didn't, some people they become a platinum recording artist and they dip. Nah, not you. You stay right here.
Every step of the way.
And I love it, my brother. And, before we get into your single too, you ever thought about having kids? I feel like you would be an amazing father.
Yeah, man. But it's in God's timing. the right woman gonna come about, and he gonna make it happen the way he need to make it happen. But I feel like I want me a decent amount of kids though. Like,
you gonna have a basketball team.
If I find me a wife, I won't. We gotta go. We gotta keep going. We gotta
that legacy going.
That legacy gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna teach our kids. We gonna love them. We gonna let God guide them. We gonna teach them who God is. But I need a few.
I hear that,
need me
man.
a few. I can't cap.
Look, Dlow Shuffle 3.0 is out right now. This ain't the first time.
Come on.
You know, it ain't the second time. It's the third. You know what I'm saying? Dlow Shuffle was a major success for you. But what makes Dlow Shuffle 3.0 different?
I feel like 3.0 is the new lifestyle, the new direction. It's like I'm just trying to really express that no matter how much life tries to bring you down, don't be submissive to it. It's gonna take you time after time after time. But that one time, when you really get it, when you really understand, it'll work. Right now, in my opinion, I just feel like we live in life right now, and God is putting us through these situations to prepare us for the afterlife. So everything we're doing right now is for knowledge. Knowledge purposes only. So me going through Dlow Shuffle was for knowledge. Losing it all, do it like me, knowledge. Dlow Shuffle Part 2, knowledge. Even this right now, I'm not putting all my eggs in the basket on Dlow Shuffle 3.0. It's just my love. This is my baby, so I nurture it and I provide it what it need, and I let it grow and I let it blossom. But it don't stop there for me. Like my mind is in a different place. I've grown mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You know what I'm saying? I walk different. You know what I'm saying? I'm like strategically putting my life in order now. I'm not just living free. I'm not living for me no more. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying it, and I'm gonna have to keep saying it. Like, God is in control. God is in control, and He's directing me down my path. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get people to understand. Like, it doesn't stop when you think it does. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in God, and use the Dlow method. Be determined. Be loyal. Be optimistic. Be willing to learn. And the rest is history. You can't lose from that. Accept your flaws.
Love how you put that together.
Come on, man.
You've been pushing that for
I've been pushing like for some time. And what I really noticed like, and this is something that we as a people have to notice. Like, we do things and we go through things and we try to like compliment other people, right? It breaks us. And when we get broken, we don't have a direction. We don't understand. And then them same people come back around us. And I live by this quote, and I'm going to conclude it with this. Whatever you're going through in life, however you're going through it, just understand you might not know. It might not make sense, but God is fixing you in front of people that has broken you. God is letting you understand, like, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today's a gift. That's why it's called the present. So we got to cherish that present. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I had a bomb.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. And that's what
deep.
It's about. You got to live life every day happy. Sometimes it get hard, but you got to brush that off. Keep it going. And just move with faith and move with love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to teach with this Dlow Shuffle 3.0. I'm sorry.
Hey, you gotta teach me to dance. I got you. Off L, I'm gonna try to have you. I'm gonna try and have you shake some of this rust off my bad knee.
I got you, dog.
So we're gonna see how this works out, okay?
No, I got you. I got you for sure. I got you. I know you got some moves in you, bro.
I got a little something.
You from out west, bro. You from out west, man.
I can get my 1-2 step on, but I'm finna get my Dlow Shuffle on now, man. I got 3.0 loaded up. Let people know who produced this record.
My man Mike Will produced this. It's an amazing record. It's turned up. Shout out to Will Mass for the video. Thank you. That was amazing. And just shout out to everybody that was involved. Shout out to Dr. Prince again. That's my guy, man. Thank you for your support with this video. And just shout out to the whole Dlow Nation, the whole Chicago, everybody in the world. We turned up. Dlow Shuffle 3.0, baby. Boy, you better turn up. I just wanna rock, let's get out. I move my hips when I do my dance, pitch down when I switch positions.